other yellow hat guy here, back with another video, and we're going to continue. Let's talk Tory Lanez. I know it's been a minute and maybe everybody's talked about it. I didn't really care to at the time because you want to tell yourself, why would a guy with millions of dollars need to shoot somebody other than the fact that he's stupid? And it's clear now that Tory Lanez is stupid. Yeah, I don't need people who are fans of his caping for him. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. Allegedly, he was trying to get with both her and her friend, and it didn't work out. And when Megan Thee Stallion clowned him for either being short or whatever it is, hey, see the Lizzo video if you want to talk short, right? He got in his feelings and tried to shoot her in the foot. Now, shooting people in the leg is not attempted murder like shooting them in other parts of the body. So maybe he thought things were going to be fine. The problem is, not only is Tory Lanez not a U.S. citizen, and you're like, well, why doesn't that matter? It matters because he can be deported. He has been pretty much deported, right? The thing is, he denies that he did this, and this person is still alive. Megan Thee Stallion is alive and can point him out, and as a woman, she's going to get the sympathy from the jury. And you can say, well, what does her being a woman have to do with it? Let's just again keep it a buck. Even if it was a man and this guy lives and he points you out, it's going to be you're still going to jail, right? But it's more heartstrings being pulled when you see a young lady up there. Am I right or wrong? And you could say no, and that's fine. At the end of the day, male or female, if the person who was shot can point out the shooter, that person should have taken a plea deal. And I'm no lawyer, I'm no legal expert, but what I can tell you is, in every case that I've read or seen, and the person denies shooting somebody, but the shooter is still there to point them out, that person's going to jail. And Tory's no exception, celebrity or not, he's going to jail. He's facing 10 years for this. In 10 years, he could have maybe faced more. But he's still denying it. But the phone calls that he made, where he's trying to turn the tide and maybe get the friend to take the fall, like the friend was going to do time, and Tory was going to try to bail him out, or Tory was going to keep doing Tory and still hook up with her 10 years later? No. For all we know, Megan and her friend could be friends again and get through that. But Tory, being a clown, is finished. He should have stayed. Tory should have stayed in Tory's lane. I know some people were like, hey, R. Kelly and Tory Lanez album coming out. That should happen. I don't know. Bad jokes aside, this all could have been prevented. That's the sad part. I'm sure, although he wants to act tough and say he's not apologetic and that he didn't really do it, deep down that's just his image, and he's going to try to man up or whatever that is and do his time. He may do 8 years out of that 10, 7 on great behavior or whatever, and then come out and have like an album out or whatever. And that's what it is. It's just all silly to me because while he's losing 7 years of his life behind bars, that's millions of dollars he could have been earning and taking care of his family and future generations. He's leaving behind Iggy Azalea, who could have been his next, lady that maybe he settles down with. Maybe that's what could have happened. Iggy's not a bad looker, maybe a bad rapper, but not a bad looker. And, my feeling is she wants somebody to love her, and Tory Lanez could have been that dude for her. But instead, he messed up everything, and you just hate to see it. You hate to see it. But glad Megan is okay. You want to know that in the end of all this, that there's no further damage being done. So that's let me know who you feel sorry for. I kind of feel sorry for everybody. I feel sorry for Tory's career, but not for Tory himself, because he just seems a few marbles loose there. But I get it. I myself have felt you know, like doing stupid things for somebody that you care about. But not like this, not trying to hook up with two people at the same time and blow up in your face. Maybe he felt entitled and was used to this working for him, and it didn't work, and he lost it. Who knows? I wasn't there, we weren't there. Only those three individuals were, but at the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. It's not. It's not. So, yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope to see you again soon. If I don't, remember. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Other yellow hat guy is out. Captain Sensation!